far back do I have to go? Oh, they haven't even blown everything up yet. Holy shit.
Hey, of course. Hey, what? Hey,
I had to go talk to Sonia, and then I had to go talk to Furihiko, because that's who I hung out with. And then I hung out with Akane, and then I have to go to the one.
Do you have... Well?
Basically where I was before. But I have to press circle a lot of times, because they went through a lot of dialogue. Shit. Oh, it's on the second island. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, where am I supposed to go? That's what happened. You need a save, that way you don't get soft. I thought I got soft life right there. I'm not even kidding. I was gonna be very upset. Jesus, why is this game softbox so much? And I'm almost done with it too. Like that hasn't happened for a long time.
How? You must know.
Oh no, it needs a password.
Please.
And be careful because there's a machine gun. Kill you. I can't believe I have to go to basically 2.5 hours worth of shit. This game is scaring me.
Gee. Damn. Huh? You? Well, I.
And then I went to Connie's room. Hang out with her. Connie's room. Right here.
Yahoo! Wait.
Ah, it feels like I haven't done this in a
Huh? Oh!
while. Speeding through everything. And
Wait.
last time I did it, I didn't stream it because it was right
Yeah.
for the class trial. Checking
Huh?
it.
Yeah!
Which was just fast forward button instead of me pressing circle over and over and over again because that is getting very annoying very fast.
Hello.
It's Nagito. What is he doing here? I wonder.
That. Hey. Right.
I just don't know how far it would have gotten if I didn't have to backtrack because the game's soft locked. Can we skip this?
Don't. But what? You. It's ne. It's this and that the. I've the but. No, I. What? You. How?
Spam through it!
Right.
I've already seen this!
This.
My circle button's gonna be broken on my controller because of this.
Good.
You're the traitor, right?
Shut. Damn it!
And then you will F off. And then I didn't talk to you. I remember walking through you. I went over here. And then I talked to you. And then she's talking about how the arcade broke because she's upset. And now I have to go through a lot of dialogue.
Yep. Damn. Hey, I isn't. What?
I'll beat you up!
What?
Hey, yep. Hey. What?
Please. So,
What? Hey, hey.
hey,
Are we? Dumbass. You.
hey. All right.
I got soft locked. That's what happened. So now I have to go through all this again because the game decided that it didn't want to work anymore. How was I supposed to know that I was randomly going to soft lock again? It hasn't happened. That hasn't happened in like 2 months. I'm like, oh yes, because I know exactly when this game's gonna soft lock. It's normally fine.
What?
The first game didn't soft lock at all. Not once did I have that issue. I don't want to keep saving every 20 seconds. I shouldn't have to save every 20 seconds.
Could like that. Hey. First.
Damn it! Don't.
Hey.
Hey.
Please.
Shut up!
That's okay, we're almost back to where we were.
Like. Huh? Sorry.
Damn.
And I mean almost, I mean like,
I won't forgive.
I don't know.
Could it? Yep.
Yeah, I was literally just about to grab Sonia, and then the game was like, nah fam, you cannot go to Jabberwock Central Island, Jabberwock Park, because I said no. And I was like, well, shit, I guess that's not happening. Jesus, my circle button's gonna be broken. I have to use that in other games, like Jump Force, and other games that I play, that I get played with. Like, no.
Good.
There should be. Yeah, okay, yeah. It should be today then. I don't know if holding the button makes it go faster or not. That's a great question. I don't have an answer for it. We will find out with Miss Sonia right here. Hey! Okay. That was smart. I would never have thought about that. Yes, everything is bombed. That is so sad. We are about to get blown up. Dude, I wonder how far in this I would have gotten if I didn't have to redo all of this shit. What? No!
Calm down, okay? You.
We are going, and going, and going, and going, and going. Okay, I have to go through all this. Yes, I did this. I'm doing exactly what I did last time, just a lot faster. I don't know. I didn't actually mean to do that again. I didn't actually mean to come here again, but since I'm already here, it's just like 2 things. Yeah, here's fireworks. That's what's happening. I was wondering what was happening. So it's either fireworks or something else.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's fireworks. Alright, you just saved, that way in case something does happen. That's that, you can't fucking fast travel in this part. I kinda forgot today was 4th of July. I literally forgot. Alright, Sonia. Let's not soft like this time. Okay, I thought it's soft locking. Oh, we're good sheep. Huh? That's weird. I don't see any. Hey, Sonia. I'm right here.
Too bad.
Just kidding. It's only me.
Yes, indeed.
Hajime called Sonia, but nothing happened. Because she's already gone in a too far away place. Huh? Just kidding. If you're looking for Sonia, she was walking around near the military base. Military base? That's on the one on Final Island? Did she already hear about the bombs? Is that why she went to the Final Island? But even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base, because the bombs we found were at the plushie factory. I really don't understand, but if she's at the military base, then I have to go get her. Maybe she went to the military base on her own without knowing anything about the bombs. Great. Fantastic. Fun. Before we go to the plush factory, we have something at the military base first. The military base should be this way. This plushie factory, I know it's the first thing, so I don't need to go that. What do you want? If I don't want me to check the regulations, I can check my pets. I don't care. Sonia, there she is. What is she doing in a place like this? Looks like Sonia's sticking around in the back of a truck. Hey, what are you doing?
My!
Hajime, please don't start.
I am concerned.
Dude, I thought my heart was going to explode. Explode? Anyway, what are you doing out here? Were you searching the Central Island? I was, but there was something I needed to confirm here. Never mind that for now. We found what did you find? The bombs. Obviously, we found the bombs at the plushie factory. Huh? The bombs are at the factory? Let's hurry over to the plushie factory. The others should be already there too. Hey, what are you standing for? What are you stalling for? If you don't hurry, we'll be late.
You are right.
You're right, I understand. I shall make my way there shortly, so please come without me. Huh?
I am sorry.
It's going to be fine. I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, got it. Then I'll head over. I don't know what Sonia wants to do, but there's But there's no time to argue with her about it. I left Sonia for now and decided to go to the push factory first. Last island. Oh, fuck, what did it say? Not that. Anyway, the bombs are in priority. I should Factory. Plushie factory. I hope this all blows up because that would be super cool, but it would also mean that other shit happen. And I don't know because I'm just trying to not do it. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Huh?
Huh? Where's Sonia? I told her about the bombs and she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later.
Huh?
Later? Why? She said she would know that now isn't the time for that, but...
Well...
Can I bring her?
Dumbass!
Do you really think there's time for that? You fucking dumbass. You're right. We need to stop the bombs.
Damn it!
Alright, let's go. We steeled our nerves and charged into the factory. First thing I noticed that there was a roaring engine of the nearby truck. A truck? Why? There's a truck parked in the middle of the factory. A lot of dangerous looking objects are loaded onto its bed.
Hey!
Those things on top of the bed, what is it?
Damn it!
I don't know how powerful they are or if they have enough power to blow up the entire island, but there are so many that this would be extremely powerful. Did he really drive this truck and carry it all the way and carry over all these bombs?
Damn it.
Kazuichi, can you disarm these bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right? I thought I could, but it looks like the engine is also acting as the detonator. Damn it. So that's why the engine is still running. The bombs are set up so when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow up and trigger the explosion.
You!
I don't care about how it's built. How can you disarm it or not? It's impossible. I don't have enough time. The main demeanor was put inside the bulky metal box and it's welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it. I can't even get this thing open. So it's gonna take you a long time. That's not good. I mean, it's almost...
This is bad!
Yeah, noon. What if we use the tools at the military base?
Hey!
But we don't have time for that. The truck's engine is detonated, right? Then can't we stall for time by adding gasoline? It's no use. The fuel cap has been welded on too.
I'm gonna do it!
Then I'll drive the truck into the sea.
Bastard!
You can't. You don't have a driver's license. Are you seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family's all about breaking the law.
Damn it!
But even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. If we can't disarm the bomb, stall for time, or move the truck, there's nothing we can do.
Hey.
Hey, check it out. Huh?
See?
There's some kind of machine on top of the metal box Kazuichi mentioned.
Huh?
Machine on top of the box? Oh, this? It looks like a card reader. A card reader? Maybe. We can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card.
You serious?
What? Wait, that might be possible. Nikito wouldn't be able to disarm the bombs if he didn't have some way of doing that, right?
Huh?
Maybe we never planned to disarm them from the start. No, I don't think that's it. Nikito's probably trying to make us do something here. What do you mean, something? Ow, that got increasingly louder in my ear.
So...
Knowing Nikito, there's definitely some kind of theme to this, I think. A theme? That bastard probably would do something messed up like that.
Alright!
Then we gotta go find out. Nikito is trying to make us do something here. If that's true, what's he trying to make us do all this time? All machines are stopped. More importantly, what's that thing over there? Was that there when we first came here? Oh, it's a laptop. There's a laptop on top of the stop conveyor belt. This wasn't here the last time I came, right?
How suspicious.
It looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly. Yeah, you're right. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden. And almost immediately, a video started playing.
Hello there.
Why, hello everyone. Great work. So you finally found the bomb, so believing in you was completely worth it. Nagito?
Perhaps.
It looks like a video message from Nagito.
You pissed me
A
off.
video message? He's got something to say he can say to our
Hey,
faces.
bastard!
Just hold on. For now, let's watch this through to the end.
Now then.
Now then, now that you guys have found the bombs, all I need to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. He's a Twitch streamer. You see, there's a card reader on top of the metal box. As long as you can scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs.
Leave it to me.
Alright, if that's the case, then we leave it to me. However,
Well...
it won't work it won't work with just any student handbook. You want to disarm that bomb? You have to use this trader student handbook. To be honest, the founder of the trader was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So, if things stay this way, it will look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So it's gonna be your last chance, trader. What are you gonna do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the trader's identity finally be revealed? And with that, the video ended. The trader's student handbook?
Don't tell me...
So this was also a trap to weed out the traitor.
Hey, hey!
Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should just come forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know? That's true, but...
Yeah.
Stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time.
You...
Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook?
Hey, hey.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Shaki walked over to the bomb without saying a word. Took her handbook, threw it out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitation, swiped the card reader. Looks like he was wrong.
See?
Who's next?
Hey, hey, hey!
What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up.
You think so?
But they didn't.
Hey!
That's just a fluke. Don't act so careless in a situation like this.
Anyway...
Well, I guess Yaki's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she did. So who's gonna do it next? Who wants to try next?
Hey, hey, hey!
Like I said, don't act so carelessly. Stop. Swiping the wrong card might be fake. But only once, you know?
Huh?
Hey, what happened?
Well...
Nothing. I just might be overthinking. But the engine somehow sounds to send Kazuichi's face turned pale and he rushed towards the truck. And then he tilted his head over the engine and he suddenly shouted, "It's out of gas!"
What'd you say?
Oh, what did you say?
Huh?
What's gonna happen if there's no gas? I already told you, it's gonna blow. Isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until...
Are you kidding me?
Did Nagito
You
miscalculate?
serious?
Miscalculate? If you're gonna set it up, at least get calculations right, damn it. At least Monokuma knows to keep schedule.
Are you serious?
Hey, can't we do something about it? Is there something we can do?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one thing we can do. What is it? What do we do?
Damn it!
Gray.
Are you kidding me?
What? Are you fucking serious? We should run. With those words, we started sprinting away. And then it happened.
It is all right. It is
alright.
not a bomb.
Huh? All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light.
Huh?
What the hell is this? Looks like they're fireworks. Fireworks? While we stood there dumbfounded, the fireworks slowly decreased their intensity. And eventually...
Oh my!
This means it wasn't a bomb?
Huh?
Well, what the heck? I mean, Nagito said... So, it's just as I thought. Just you thought?
Hey, hey.
Hey, everyone, look over there. Happy 4th, lol. That was perfect. The laptop, it looks like it's playing another video. Is it Nagito again? We immediately rushed over to the laptop. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
Damn it!
Damn it, so it's all bluff. And then, what about that bomb we detonated at the hotel? Nagito went to the octagon inside the front house, right?
Don't tell me!
Is that where he got the bomb? But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying about
You
that.
pissed me off.
Is he still watching from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time the message perfectly? No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the only one thing I don't get.
Hey, hey.
Let's think about that after we watch the whole thing.
You're right.
Hey,
So, how'd it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers, and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later.
The warehouse next door?
That's where Nagito is?
I won't forgive
This
you.
time I'll make sure to beat the crap out of him.
right.
Then I'll deliver the final blow and smash his head in with a wrench.
Jeez.
You bastards, what are you
Bastard!
saying? You guys can't just beat the shit out of him, because I'm the one who's gonna fucking kill him. You guys, you've totally flipped your lids. Now it's time to be calm. We need to stop
That
this.
is an order.
You are right. Let's make haste. Oh,
I was so excited to watch the whole thing explode.
Huh?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him.
Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down.
Shut up.
Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Akane, what is it?
Can you hear something? It's coming from your side of the door.
Your side of this door? I listened carefully. I could make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Music.
What's he planning? Is this another one of Nagito's traps?
Huh?
Maybe the moment we open the door, the real bomb is gonna go kaboom!
Now then.
Alright, let's open it and find out. Please do not, Akane, this is dangerous.
Yo!
It's fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the
Leave it
problem.
to me.
Seriously, it'll be fine.
With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warning and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Clatter, clatter, clatter.
Huh?
It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
Hey, hey.
Banger.
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay?
You!
Didn't I tell you it'd be fine? Just gotta use a little more force. What happened opening it slowly?
Akane ignored their protests, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Bam.
God, it's gonna blow up.
Instinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves. But,
Huh?
Huh? What's this?
what happened?
Yo!
Look inside.
It sure is dark.
Looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here?
The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were so used to the sunlight outside. Within that darkness allowed him to glare through the warehouse at full
Hey.
volume.
Do you guys hear something?
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
No, I'm not talking about the music.
As if on cue, it suddenly started.
It's on fire!
A fearsome voice suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse like fiery wings spreading.
Whoa! What's going on?
For now, we must extinguish these flames. Let us hurry and put them out.
Hey, hey!
But how are we supposed to put out the fire?
Um,
There should be a fire extinguisher supplied inside the factory break room. That should be a
Damn it.
Got it. Let's head over to the break room.
After listening to Sonia, we ran to the factory. Well, fire. Dude, you know that mixtape was fire.
You get it? 'Cause it was on fire? Oh. The break room is in here, right?
Where are the fire extinguishers supplies? You should play lined up plastic bottles. It looks like there's some kind of liquid inside.
everyone!
You found them. Those are fire grenades.
Fire grenades?
They're basic fire extinguishing goods. You throw them at the fire and the container breaks and the chemicals inside put out
It
the
is
fire.
strange, no?
But this is strange.
Lol, I get it. You just
Last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too.
Hey!
Should be plenty. Let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse.
We grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse.
Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous.
Then,
Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time.
Damn it!
Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. I just have to aim for that, right?
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's go.
aimed toward the curtain in the back and threw all the fire grenades one after another.
Hey! Is it just me? Or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all?
The curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades. What fluid that flew and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning.
Does it not seem like the fire is intensifying? If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame the ceiling!
This is bad. We've already used up all the fire grenades.
What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain!
Just don't be stupid. There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it. It's raining?
So this is the power of the Japanese Terra.
That's not it. It looks like the sprinkler's activated.
Oh, the sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on.
Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinkler. After a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. One second. Looks like the fire is out.
That is a relief.
Damn it!
Hell! Man, my merch is drenched. It got splattered with water and now it's soaked. It's so wet.
Hey!
Hey, is it okay to look inside now?
Just a minute.
Huh? Time out. You can't. Nah, no way.
Oh, why can't we go inside?
Hey,
Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse. It's gonna ventilate for a while.
Well, yeah.
Well, I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if we breathed in any lingering smoke.
so...
So for the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater? It's freshly prepared.
That was a good segue.
You're so stupid.
Everything is a lie. Monokuma doesn't exist. The Monokuma Theater doesn't exist. Everything is fiction. There's no meaning whatsoever. There's no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are we doing here anyway?
That was a great segue. I actually like that. That was good. That was the first time a Monokuma Theater happened that
Yes,
wasn't at night.
indeed.
Yes, now that the Monokuma Theater's over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now.
Phew.
Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I just ask myself this question.
But hold on.
Why are you eyes on the front?
I got it.
So you can move forward. Don't be sad. Don't be sad about what's already happened and be positive. We get it already.
Jeez.
Enough with your bullshit.
I'll leave the rest
Okay.
to you.
I'll leave the rest of you guys. I turned on the light for you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark.
Here.
Now, go ahead. Go right ahead.
Perhaps.
Is Nikito inside?
He said he wasn't his video message, but he probably escaped by now. There was so much fire and smoke, and I thought I'd finally beat the crap out of him this time.
Hey!
Why don't we go inside and see how it's doing? Words to live by Monokuma.
You...
Hajime, what happened? Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't stomach down. I'm scared. As if an intense malice is about to stab me through my whole body. I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? That's me every day, bro. Every day, brother. Anyway, let's go inside. A charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once.
Smells.
Something smells.
Hey!
It's not me.
I am sorry!
I am terribly sorry.
You serious?
Huh? Miss Zonia? Say it ain't so. No, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before.
Like
Well, it makes sense. There are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned.
Hey.
Hey, everyone, did you know about that curtain?
You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean? No.
See?
I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning, but there's a space on the other side of it too.
Oh. When I looked where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. Back of the warehouse, I walked over to the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I never experienced such an oppressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I had been feeling. I was not expecting that. I would definitely was not expecting that. There's only one person that wasn't with us. Holy shit. I literally had no idea. I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nikito, the ultimate lucky student, time had already stopped. Dad, Levi, do I want to make the stream long that way I can get the class trial done tomorrow? Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nikito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
Huh?
Huh? Oh!
What?
Oh, what's going on here?
Are you serious?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending dead, is he? It's Nikito, you know? That's right, it's Nikito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. No, there's no way in hell there's no way in hell he's alive. Nikito ended up in such a cruel state. Nikito is dead. Deep down I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nikito's body like this. Nikito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nikito couldn't escape the truth. But something as small as that. A body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Don't tell me.
The body discovery announcement, then it's for real?
Hey!
And Nikito really is
Damn
dead?
it!
It's not just dead. If the body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nikito was killed? Killed?
That's right!
Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nikito? So what? One of us killed him so brutally? Well, Sonya wasn't with us. And that's literally the only person besides Nikito that wasn't with us. That's what I think right now.
Then it's going to start again?
Huh?
The class trial is going to start soon, right?
Of course!
Yep, we got it. We gotta find out who Nikito Killer is.
Hey!
No
Hey!
matter how you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right?
Shing!
Then it's time for action. Then the time for action is now. So allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma file.
Wait!
Hold it right there.
Damn it!
What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
You stupid brother!
Shut up. I can't stand this
Got
anymore.
it?
How much are you gonna keep putting them up? Do this. No more. I won't let you. I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions.
Hey!
Say something.
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monami.
Hey!
You just don't notice?
Lie!
Anyway, Monami, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about your best? About yours first? Huh? What's your intentions anyway? Why do you keep everyone cooped up on islands? I'm sure everyone here wants to know, too, you know? Wait, what? No fair, you're shutting up too!
Please wait!
Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nikito. Please, do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey,
Anyway, let's begin. Huh? But,
this is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as the killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know. That's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Looks like you kids are way more well behaved than mine.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't fuck with me. We're tired of this too, you know? That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is kinda depressing.
Does that mean you guys are getting bored of this cool trip?
Actually,
Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The end?
what's the matter?
Don't make a face like a pig. That's what become bacon. You already noticed it, right? The meaning behind the Monokuma timer? I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? When the timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what will happen to us? The killing school trip will be over.
Hey!
If this will finally be
You
over,
serious?
does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something I do before that, right? So once again,
the Monokuma file! Phew!
you guys need to find out who the Keto Killer is and survive the class trial. If the end is near, there won't be an afterward at all.
Do your best.
Wait!
Hold on!
I won't forgive
I
you!
want to escape this time. Wait, right here. What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at its end, it's safe to think that we can go home, right?
But still...
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it!
Even if we go home, it'll be the best for us if we screw up here. That will be the end for us.
Alright!
Let's hurry up and solve Nikito's case so we can all go back home.
However...
It is nice to think we can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nikito. There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That's so true. That was true of previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it, because the victim was Nikito. Because his death was so abnormally cruel. No, it's not just that. There was something even more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. Okay, Monokuma file. First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Nagito. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death would to be at noon sharp. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on either of his sides. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Huh?
You say something wrong with this Monokuma file? Huh? Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, and there are multiple stab wounds on each of his sides. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. You're making it kind of brave.
Yep.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than it should be. We can discuss it later. Right now, our only chance is to investigate. So we can investigate first. If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Then,
Let's start with the area surrounding Nikita's body. I start back at the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinkler so much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nikita's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nikita's body. He probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Monocle found over 5. Alright. Time to save before I investigate, because I'm not about to have something happen with the soft lock. Alright. We're going to the investigation, because I want to. No one can stop me. I never expected Nikita to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to convince a lot of us. But even so, dying is just too cruel. So, there was times where we were only able to reach the truth. Everything good and bad by him is gone. We'll never be able to be confused by him again. We'll never be able to escape him again. No, not time to think about unnecessary things. I need to stop. My eye. Literally everything catches my eye. Are you fucking serious? The knife stabbed through Nikita's right hand. You could do this? How did they do this? Do something so cruel?
Then this knife, it must be from the military base.
Military base? Ah, now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife. Who was in the military base? Miss Sonia.
Well?
By the way, I see him still wounds on his leg and left arm were caused by the same knife.
Which means, after the killer was finished stabbing Nikita's legs and arms, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
It cannot be!
And then they finished him off with this sword.
How cruel!
How cruel.
Then, does that mean the killer went through the trouble of using... But they could have just killed him by stabbing him with a knife. Why did they use the spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange. Was there a reason they had to use it?
The reason they had to use the spear, huh? Survival knife and... burnt rope. With rope. But it looks like the tip of the rope was cut off. Could it be a result of the fire? Well, that's weird. If the rope is burned off like this, why is Nikita's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when you're so close to the blaze? He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look in his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nikita from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood spattered all over. It doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to look at him.
Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me.
Jackie moved past Kazuichi and me and squatted down next to Nikita's face. And the swift moment, she ripped the duct tape off of his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
It'll be fine. I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Hey!
Putting the tape on his back isn't the issue.
You ungrateful swine. You've got to be cursed. The blood on Nikita's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case...
Man.
It's no use. She's not listening.
Hey, what about the blood splatter on his face? There's no blood under the duct tape.
Huh?
What's wrong with that?
Well?
The duct tape has crinkles. Like it was sticking towards the inside of his mouth, right? Nikita was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape. Seriously, what's wrong with that?
She means Nikito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got the wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. But what's wrong with that? Is there something we really need to worry about? I really don't get it. We just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyway, this might have been some kind of clue too. I should remember it. Duct tape. Left hand. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like it's a slice.
That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to the other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound, and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
There's something strange. Strange? What?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from... Okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick, and then I'll be back. Sorry about that.
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from the left arm of a slice doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm.
Yeah, that definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when they got splattered.
Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but...
Huh? Is there something else strange?
When you flip over and look at the back of his hand...
Well?
Here, there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger.
You're right. Why only that? Why is it only on this part?
See?
See? Just as I said, right? It's strange. I win.
Yeah, sure, you win. But it's definitely strange. Why did the killer... What did the killer do to make blood splatter like this? Blood on left hand. How long is this investigation? A spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Vita's stomach.
There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what is this? That's a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of its handle, and there's an iron weight attached to it. I see. Use the cord as a whip. You use the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear.
Is this your fault? Is this your first time looking at this too?
Of course not. This is the spear of Gungnir.
Gungnir, right? That's like Fenrir. It's not. You definitely just came up with that.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, by the way, I want to ask you, where did that spear come from?
Wait, was that Monokuma that asked that? Okay, that was.
I feel like I saw it at Nazumi Castle.
What?
What? Nazumi
What
Castle?
the hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you, mice. Damn you all to hell.
I see. Even he doesn't know what's inside that castle. Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. It's about the size of a human fist, which frames up this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it. Also, Jackie mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. It might be better if I confirm that later. Spear of Gungnir. Feet. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied on the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to my Kuma file, the wound on his legs are all stab wounds. Doesn't that mean the killer didn't just tie Nagito up, they also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
Damn it!
At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge towards him. Or they might have been torturing him. It's torture?
Huh?
I mean,
if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? If you disregard the spear on the chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing. Which means the wounds over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him. If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor? Same spear he used on Mikro Ichiba, a 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call Ultimate Spear. Watch out for her.
Even so.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a huge grudge towards Nagito.
Damn it!
Refusing to let him die easily. I can totally understand the dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? Torture, I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Ryu's body. Jeez, I can't believe I actually investigated such a gruesome looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does that mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me, and one of my peers is the killer responsible. I have to investigate the death so I can find the killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Okay, I have to talk to literally, I have to do so much. I bet I do.
Like,
I'm not freaking out about it like Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma title reaches 2 days from now, what's gonna happen? Huh? What's gonna happen?
that's obviously wrong!
This rotten school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home. Carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey!
Well, what do you mean something?
Shut up!
He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way this will end smoothly with the countdown. Anyway, like I said before, if we screw up here, this is the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial. Yeah, I know.
You...
Don't bring up strange stuff like that. Okay. She looks like she's seeking thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
Yeah. About that sprinkler. That's one of the sprinkler heads activated to put out the fire.
Well,
You can see the grinder next to it, right? There.
see?
Can you see the red streak? Huh? You're right. I definitely see it. Looks like a small red line on the ceiling grinder.
Perhaps.
Is that blood? Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus, it's a straight line. That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange. It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Blood on the girder. One of us killed Nikito in such a cool way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh.
So just as I thought.
If only everyone could go home. Nothing would make me happier. No, when we finish this class trial, then we can think about it. What will happen after?
Okay, I think
Um,
it mattered for Gundam's killing and for Mika. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time. What doesn't matter? This time, looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file that the time of the death was noon sharp. If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time? What were we doing? Well, right now
It's time.
12:30 p.m. So, it also has a clock function. Then that means Nikito died 30 minutes ago. What? Happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill. Fresh. Seems like a bad way to describe it. It happened 30 minutes ago. It was around the time we were struggling with the bombs. You're right, those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
Right!
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nikito's killer. But could it be that when the Nekomaru died, the killer could have used some kind of automatic setup? Also, the crime looked very detailed, so it would have needed time to repair.
All right!
Then whoever doesn't have an alibi when we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait,
None of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all had to split up and search for the bombs.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It's also where the fire did extensive damage here. If the oil was placed here...
Just kidding.
An oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
It's the most foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well?
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them.
Which means?
So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using the oil lighter, huh? Do you think the killer set up some switch to it?
You are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire.
They caused the fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why the killer would set fire to the crime scene, but... Oil lighter, I was wondering what was going on. Monokuma plushie. Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey. No response.
She's dead, Jim. Just kidding, I'm not dead.
Is this one of the life-size plushies that you're being produced at this factory?
If you're mistaking me for a plushie, mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you.
You're a stuffed animal too.
Hey! Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading.
What the heck?
Oh, what are you calling oversized garbage?
Could it be one of Monokuma's tricks? Why'd he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed and going to trouble with dirtying the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something? Oh, I have to get off work at 8, so it's probably going to be late tomorrow. Did you try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you
I
saying?
had nothing to do with that.
Huh?
You're so
He's probably lying. Seriously, you're always lying. You should just die like a plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days. Monomi. But you better watch what you say.
Yeah, no problem.
If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know. I will give it to your pet. I'll fight you to the very end.
I can't lose.
I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma.
Looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't Monokuma's trick, then who did it? Could a killer have done this? If so, is it Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident. Monokuma plushie. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating this area. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they would have just have gone to the trouble of tying him up with rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than the fatal one. So, what's the reason? Looks like I'd better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, try investigating other areas by the warehouse first. What am I supposed to investigate? What am I supposed to be, MP3 player? This is MP3 player. There's even a speaker plugged into it. But why is it here?
Maybe. Looks like because where the music was playing from there. You know that music that was playing when the fire started?
Yeah, you're right.
Looks like it's busted from getting drenched on by the sprinklers. There's no mistaking it. That music was playing from the MP3 player.
I don't disagree with that, but why was the killer playing music from there? MP3... Huh? The lot tipped over Monokuma panels. The panels near the curtain in the back is tipped over and burned. Did the fire do that? But why are they scattered like this? The last time I came here, I seem to recall, They should have been put neatly away.
Maybe we're the ones who made this mess.
Sonia?
Huh?
See?
Look, they tipped over the piano by the entrance. It's really close to the door, right? So maybe the reason these pianos are tipped over is...
It's fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem.
Seriously, I'll be fine.
What goes Better. Then she kicked open the door. Could it be, was that what it
Well?
is?
And there's something else I've been wondering.
Hey.
These Monokuma pianos are tipped over, starting from the entrance of the factory warehouse, right? They seem to be lying on top of each other in a strange line.
Yeah, compared to the tipped over panels, that line is the only one that's neat and orderly.
So...
Isn't it clearly strange?
Strange, that means we can speculate that it was done intentionally. Looks like Sonia is focused on investigating the warehouse. Which reminds me, there's something I need to ask her about. No, now that we've pretty much finished investigating Megiddo's body, I think it's time to talk to her. Hey Sonia, do you have a minute?
Yes, what is it?
I want to talk to you about when the fake bomb Megiddo set in the warehouse exploded.
Huh?
Right before it exploded, you said something like this, right?
It is alright, it is not a bomb.
Why did you know the bombs were fake?
Well...
That's not all, either. When we were looking for the bombs, why were you at the military base? I thought you were supposed to be searching the Central Island. Plus, when I called for you, you didn't come to the factory right away. Where were you, and what were you doing during that time?
Oh my!
Oh my.
It cannot be!
Do you suspect me? Hey, there's a misunderstanding. I am not the killer. Jesus, shit. You son of a bitch!
Sonia!
I am sorry!
I'm terribly sorry. I was panicking. I shall calm down and explain to you. I was at the military base. When I first explored the island, I discovered a vast amount of bomb strings.
Huh?
Well?
At first I was worried about something. I used them for a nefarious reason. I knocked it to everyone. So I kept silent the whole time.
Does that mean you knew? When you heard Megiddo planted bombs, you got suspicious and went to investigate
That
them?
is...
And as I suspected, the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched for them inside the military base, but the bombs were nowhere to be found.
And because you were searching for them, you were late when they all gathered.
Please listen!
And because of that, I reached a conclusion. The bombs that Guido brought were from the military base, which means they were fake bombs.
How did you find out that the bombs at the military base were fake?
Because I attempted to use one of them.
I see.
I thought one of the bombs would be strong enough to blast open the door to the ancient ruins. At the time, I still believed that bombs were real, and I thought that I could use one of them to gain entrance to the ancient ruins.
However, that plan was an utter failure. The bomb was not real. It was merely a fireworks display. God damn it, all to hell!
I see. So that's why you're the only one who knew the bombs at the military base were fake.
I did. As did Monami as well. She was also secretly peeking at the bomb. Which means...
If those bombs were the same ones that disappeared, it would mean Nikita took them. That is why I knew it was fake. However, I did think it was strange that when Nikita blew up the hotel lobby, that bomb was real, and I could not stop thinking about it. But upon further reflection, that might have been Nikita's plan all along. He showed us a real bomb to make us believe that the bombs he set were real as well.
If so, then Nagita's actions were extremely calculated. But the problem is his reason for doing it.
With this, I have explained
Do
everything.
you have a minute?
There should be no more reason for you to doubt me.
You're right, I got it. Sonia's account has been added to the senior handbook. Alright, warehouse. No finds the clues, there are still so many things I don't understand yet.
Hold it.
You look worried.
Yeah, I am.
Well?
At a time like this, it might be good if you brought in an investigation room.
You mean it's good to investigate other places as well? She might be right. There are several things I've been wondering, and besides the crime scene. The military base that Sonia mentioned, the plushie factory next door, Mizumi Castle, where the sphere originally came from, and Nikita's room too. If I want to understand the reason for his actions, I need to send that back home.
A the others have already finished.
Can you hear
Hey,
me?
you guys, isn't it time that we leave this place and try exploring the other areas too?
Response Chiaki, the others gather around her.
I see.
I
I
agree.
see.
I was thinking about proceeding to another area. It seemed to be some
Huh?
good idea. But is it safe? There won't be anyone to guard the crime scene.
Yep.
We don't have a choice. There's aren't enough of us. Besides, we've all...
I guess you're right.
See?
Also, it looks like clues we found aren't enough to piece things in together. So, we need to search for them in other areas, probably. Well, alternatively, if there aren't any clues in other areas either, we'd have to give up completely.
You usually don't even say that.
Hey!
Man, it's okay if you leave this place.
It's okay. Okay, I'm going to pretend like I remember all the places. There's no time for us to stand around. In order to survive, there's no other way except to do it. In order to survive, we need to find Nagito's killer. If we don't sacrifice that person, we can't survive. That is our reality. That's why there's no time for us to stand around. So I know I need to go to the plushie factory, Nagito's room, and the castle. But besides that, I don't know the other places that they said.
That reminds me, when something good this on laptop. Is there watching this from somewhere? If you not, then I'll be able to do this.
No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal detonator. But
Why these video messages? That's the one thing I don't get.
at the time, Nagito should already have been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right. Besides that video, there might be data on the laptop that could be used as a clue. With that in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. There's no way I can examine this. But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside. Maybe I'm overthinking this.
My!
I have never seen so many Monokuma in my life.
Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, I thought it occurred to me.
Well?
That bomb that went off in the lobby might have been set up here. What?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide a bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that was forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
Alright!
Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it.
Hold on. If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
Easy as pie!
Either way, it was all crazy.
Oh, gravy. What the hell does that mean?
Enough already!
Stop, there's no bomb!
um-
You know, if you just pick me up, see, all you'll see is a soft white cotton.
I see.
I'm choking on my own spit.
Oh, you are right.
However...
Then, where did Nikito obtain the bomb he used?
Who knows?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys hints, and you guys should know it wasn't from the military.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fake.
Please wait!
I know that already. You should have said that so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought I kept quiet. It would foreshadow that a killing game was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Phew, I feel relieved.
But the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory then. He brought it from the Octagon?
Well done.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I shouldn't have said?
It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Monokuma's gone. Oh my god, how much longer could this possibly fucking take? Okay. What were all the places? I know I need to go to the castle. Where's the castle? Does the map give me exclamation marks? Where am I supposed to go? Question actually, I did that. Javelin military base. That's where I need to go. Okay, cool.
Man.
Damn it, this is a dangerous place. The reason all this messed up stuff that is happening.
Hey!
Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island to do that. A huge supply of guns and firearms are stuffed into the truck bed.
Whoa!
Ah, found it! What'd you find?
Huh?
Well, that's about stuff like a survival knife. Wait, that's... Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand?
Maybe.
Which means the killer obtained that knife.
Alright!
The killer is someone who visits the military base at least once. That's everyone. No, not me. This is my first time I've been. That sounds fishy. Alright, now I'm going to inspect the tank. If the bombs are fake, this might be a fake too. But I'm not brave enough to check myself. What? Helicopter? I guess I didn't check that. Not dreadful helicopter, one like 6 years ago. It doesn't have anything to do with the incident. What? What do I need to confirm? Huh? Tell me, I can't go anywhere else. I guess this car is turning on. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty, nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something in the truck bed. Tree Sunny was telling the truth.
However...
I expected the bombs had disappeared. I thoroughly searched the inside the military base, but the bombs are nowhere to be found.
But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there were enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. He knew that the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. Okay, cool. Should be the last two.
Yo!
Looks like a wall of spears. I guess it's where the weapon came from. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. A spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought. It looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it.
Also,
What? It looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of those spears and used it as a weapon. Spear or gun mirror, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with such a lame name like that. But why did the killer use a spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could have just killed him with the knife, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this is with its unnecessary cord thing would be easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks like it's hard to wield. But still, they chose a spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito is trying to make us suffer even after he died. Well, now that I'm time to be thinking stupid things like that. I haven't investigated his cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find something, some sort of clue. Alright, let's go. And cottage is the only place left. I said I didn't want to do this because I don't, but that's not the point. No. Alright, time to go to Nagito's room. What is your problem? What is your major malfunction? Nothing? Okay, cool.
Hajime.
Oh, Hajime.
What's this?
Oh my! You want to go inside Nagito's room too?
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's college because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy, tough
Didn't
crowd.
do it. It's sweet because I made out of black bean paste.
Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine.
Fine. I guess I have no choice. I gotta do that, right?
Now then. Loose.
Freak.
Bye-bye.
See? I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now.
This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized.
Hey.
No point, Louise. Let's go inside that door. And inside now that the door is open.
Yeah, you're right. So, Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope, becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us. No matter how much I think about it, I don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believes that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue that might be hidden here as well. Treasure box. The refrigerator. I did not mean to do that.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from.
Nico probably supplied it himself. Nagito.
Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he enjoy cold drinks?
As I talked to Yaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. There really isn't much inside. The only thing in the refrigerator was a brown bottle.
For some reason, for someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't seem like he stocked very much. But with that bottle, clearly isn't a drink, right?
Really? It looks like some kind of dietary substance to me. Protein powder, maybe. I looked at the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death. Hey, this is...
Yeah, it looks like it's poison. Poison? It looks like there's a warning label in the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it.
Stop it. If you make me worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its vitality is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In gaseous state, it's even heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes, and it's susceptible in hydrolysis. So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight.
This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure.
But why did Nikito get something like this?
Well,
That question could apply to the bomb that he used at the hotel too.
Apply to the bomb?
see?
There should be a reason Nikito was able to obtain such dangerous items.
The octagon inside the funhouse. It's poison. He must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
Hiding the on his body during the last class trial.
He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial?
Jeez, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle?
Just thinking about it scares me.
Hey!
Also, he already blew up the bomb. He took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison?
Huh?
See?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nikito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet?
Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using the poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island.
Everyone on this island? What the hell? Nikito, are you trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you die? Monica was ordered. It's starting to get sway. Standing there. Could this be?
Can you let me help you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covering 517 cards.
Perhaps.
That's treasure box.
Shasta, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute.
Oh, so she was just reacting. This looks like Monomi's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief. Now Monomi was talking about Nikito. But why would Nikito steal this? In order to find out. It might be because he was inside.
Hold it.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks so dangerous.
It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know? If it wasn't important, Nikito wouldn't have stolen it from Monomi in the first place. I turned back towards the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it. This is it? Why is a notebook inside a treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing around it. It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired. What is this, a diary?
Looks like it did Monomi write these?
Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, 4, 5, page after page. Boy, written entries continued on the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't actually any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on page that titled Day 16. We were at the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go to the final death room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook!
Whoa! Out of nowhere, Monomi suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said that you're allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I had came any later, he would have seen what's inside the notebook. Unfortunately, we were a little too late.
Huh?
But if this notebook is here, then Nikito was defeated.
No!
Betrayal. I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey, hey.
Hey, the notebook. It's pretty much your diary, right?
The diary. It seems that way. That's right. It's my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey!
Hey, you're a liar. What? You always show up out of nowhere.
Why you?
Monomi, it's no good to lie, you know.
Lie?
There's no way you wrote that in that notebook. After all, Monomi can't even write.
Huh?
Well, what do you think? Jeez, I can write letters easily. I can write the letter B.
That's wrong!
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hand.
Phew!
See? Bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way, too.
What?
Huh? Are you mad? Are you angry? That I exposed you, a weakling like you?
Hey, hey!
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you
Huh?
saying?
What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time for settling things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monica said true?
Huh?
You said that you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote it?
Well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye!
Excuse me.
Hold on! Damn it! She totally ran away again.
Yep.
The same pattern as usual. It looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her.
But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better if I didn't ask her. Come on, enemy's notebook under the name, but... If I do... Different books are under and crap themselves.
It might have a lot... It might take a lot of time for us to really go through that stuff.
Hey!
We should leave it for later.
Yeah, I agree. There's a Monokuma in here, though.
No.
Since it's structured just like my room, the shower room is over here. Looks like there aren't any clues here. You always have to check. Okay, I'm pretty sure the last thing years ago, which is bed. It's the bed that comes with the cottages. It looks like it looks just like the one in my room. But
Hey!
Maybe there's something hidden under the bed. It's the usual place for hiding things.
yeah, like porn. Well, we should just still check it just in case. With no exceptions and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and, there's something here. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside. Oh, what is this?
It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base?
A gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nikito use this stuff for? Mask and gloves and everything.
Hajime!
Hajime, is there anything else under the bed?
Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around for the supermarket bag. Lovely paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum?
A round thin piece of aluminum, huh? It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise.
I get what you're saying, but does that mean that this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows?
It might be too soon to decide. Piece of blue paper then. Alright, send an investigate. Bill, I guess? Basically, I don't know. It's just like maybe I just like
Our time's already winding down.
So...
The bookshelf might be translated to my earlier first.
oh, okay. Bookshelf. Genres and types are different and random. I can't make decisions whatsoever.
Well?
A shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart.
Do they know?
I definitely don't know much about Nikito just by looking at this.
So what do we do? Is it really difficult to look through all these piles?
That doesn't mean we should ignore it though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime.
Wait, what?
It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be some private stuff here.
Well, that might be true, but
See?
So, I'll leave this shelf to you.
I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked towards the shelf. One by one, I started removing various books and items, examining each one. But as I examined each of them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Huh? Monokuma. Nikito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look inside this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be one of his lies too. I opened the file and held it inside my hand to confirm that. Instantly I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is the file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought, Nikito had lied to me. As Aside from my information, there was also information about the others. Kazuichi, Fuhiko, Akane, Sonia, and everyone who died had pages of information on them too. So I contained information about all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned the page containing my information and began reading through the content. Profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height, my weight, and so forth. The only thing that special caught my eye, the word reserved course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is that this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why? Why am I the only one here who's from a reserve department? Why? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey, hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Ah, well, I just found a strange file.
Isn't that the special prize Nagito received from when he created his final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there.
It's not just my profile. A profile of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, does that mean everyone?
Yep. The information, just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us.
Can I take a look at that profile?
Yeah. Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here, but unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
And it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file! His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
No way!
So what if his name isn't written in that file? Perhaps based on that, you think he might be the traitor?
No, it's not just because his name is written in there. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but whatever you're saying about that missing name and about this killing school guy,
Too bad!
it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason?
You're getting all
How
riled
should I
up!
put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery to what that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's deep situations.
What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through the profiles, right?
Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I start flipping through the pages and confirming the names. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I only confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter?
That's Byakuya's true identity.
True identity?
He was a fake pretending to be the ultimate prodigy Byakuya Togami.
A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile was filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. Though, I'm not jealous of that at all.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
so cool!
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
Then he was lying to us the whole
But
time.
still.
But he couldn't be helped. He couldn't help it.
What? What do you mean you couldn't help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent.
Huh?
Well,
Having that talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent, regardless of whether you want that life or not.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a little more liberating.
What the hell?
Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with. That's right! So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
And then, what was he trying to say to me at that time? I cannot tell the others about my past. I suspect that my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell.
Based on the context, if I had to guess...
No!
Maybe he was just complaining that he got cursed to wander this earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you would have never... You would never have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already.
So in the end, it all leads back to the memory loss.
Jeez, the Fuchs Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should have ignored Monami or the traitor.
Who is it? Who is the traitor? Just from looking at all 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who it is from the Fuchs Foundation. Is it really? Is there really someone like that?
Of course! Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So, it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope Academy.
You made fake profiles for the traitor and included it in here?
Correct! It wouldn't be fun if you figured out the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then, we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't cool.
Are you sure about
Was that a wise
this?
decision? Time's up. You know.
Time's up. Wait.
Bye!
Excuse me for a moment.
That chime just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
The last class trial? He said that, right? He said, last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial.
What do you think? Should we believe him?
Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days. And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right?
Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still...
But I can't imagine that it's the real end.
Huh?
I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that.
His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to do something? What could it be? Maybe, after putting us through all of this, he's planning to kill all the remaining survivors all at once.
Well?
But still, it's not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first.
You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
But still...
Well, you don't have to worry so much.
Huh?
Right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know?
You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone. As long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Monokuma Rock Trippy this way. Yeah, it's right here. Monokuma Rock Trippy this way. Damn, I can't believe I'm already on chapter 5. What? Wasn't the last stream the class trial?
Damn right.
I don't remember. I don't remember. Probably, I think it was. Looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
Huh? This is it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it, you're making me depressed.
Stupid fool!
So, it's gonna happen again. The cruel conflict, where we must doubt our friends.
But once we're through this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last
Damn
class
it.
trial. But we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guys who's making us do this is the one that's saying it, you know?
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial,
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if I have to pull out all the stops. What the fuck? Why are you here?
You haven't realized yet? The feeling of wanting to leave this island, thinking about, like, that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
Huh? What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse.
Stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you up!
Damn straight. Stupid rabbit should just shut up.
Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair.
Huh?
I have finally realized, after losing my powers, I realized that crushing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishing nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's a possibility, you must face it in order to become something who can be proud of yourself. So, I will fight.
Huh?
Well, what's her deal?
I do not really know, but she seems different from before.
Maybe she read a self-help book.
Wait!
But her eyes, they seem so determined.
You.
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, we make sure to turn off Mini Maru. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial. Oh, fine.
But still...
Somehow, I understand what Monami is saying, I think.
Anyway, let's get going to the last class
Yep.
trial.
You're right. We need to figure out as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end.
Roar! This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock. Jesus.
Yeah.
The elevator ride. This will be the last time for this too, right? I hope
Well-
so.
Let's worry about things afterwards.
You are right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
And no, wouldn't they have to take the elevator back up?
Damn it.
The killer managed to kill someone like Nikita. There's no way this is gonna go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that.
Nikita was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight. And then the door slowly opened. The bright light greeted us, and the light of hope, or light of despair. Oh, cool.
Well now!
Well then, now for the chatterbox Nikito is gone, there's only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up.
Enough, just fucking start this already.
Hey.
Hey, isn't that right? We should start the class trial already, right?
Yep!
Yep, it sure is. So, you guys gotta show some more enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
All right.
Didn't I tell you? He said it. This is the end.
Now then!
Now then, let's get the trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other.
This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. The curtain is about to rise. Nikito, the ultra lucky student. When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a determined thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said that he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome with any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope would never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up, but there was also times where he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. That's why we absolutely have to find out the person who finished off Megiddo, the killer who murdered Megiddo. In order to return from despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says it's really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we have to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial, the lowing of hope and despair, the last one, has begun. Yes, I would like to save. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, people of all ages, I am leaving, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm out. Just see